Now sit back and enjoy as the International Animated Film Society, ASIFA-Hollywood, proudly presents the 37th Annual Annie Award. Here to present tonight's final Winsor McCay Award for Career Achievement in Animation, Bonnie Arnold, Chris Sanders, and Dean DeBlois.
Good evening, everybody. Chris and Dean and I are very excited and delighted to be here tonight to present the Winsor McCay Award for Lifetime Achievement in Animation or Contribution to Animation to Jeffrey. I just was thinking, sitting in the audience, all you have to say is Jeffrey. It's like Madonna or Cher. First name, you know who it is. Jeffrey Katzenberg, who I've known for going on probably 18 years now. Worked very closely with him since the first Toy Story movie. I've worked so closely with him, in fact, that I drink Diet Coke for breakfast every day. That's a little frightening. But they're not there. As I was sitting in the audience and looking around the audience and seeing how many people that Jeffrey affects, all these people that have worked, I knew from worked with us at Disney and now at DreamWorks. And I just want to say that Jeffrey, there's nobody that's more passionate, that works harder for animation than Jeffrey. I'm amazed every day as to how he's the person that's out there that gets all those people to come and watch our films. He's been a great mentor to me, made me a better producer, and entrusted me with films, Toy Story, Over the Hedge, and now How to Train Your Dragon. And it's something that I cherish every day and appreciate his support. Chris and Dean are going to chime in here.
Thanks. I've known Jeffrey for a very, very long time, but one of my first memories of him wasn't so much of him, but something he was up to, something he was doing. I was in a meeting at Disney, and Tom Schumacher received an interoffice envelope, and when he opened it, there were pages from a book. They'd been torn out of a book, and the book was The Illusion of Life, that book that we all know so well. So they hadn't just been torn out, they'd been written on, and things had been circled, and things had been underlined, and there was a note from Jeffrey on this packet of pages. And when I asked Tom about it, he said, oh yeah, he's been going through the book, and every time he sees something he's interested in, he tears the pages out, he writes things on it, and he sends it over to me to read. And we've received most of it back now. And I remember, it just made me feel really good and safe and excited that whoever this guy was, that as he was consuming this book, I knew that animation was beginning to consume him. And I think that we're very lucky it did.
I didn't get to work with Jeffrey at Disney. My very first experience with him has been on How to Train Your Dragon. So I only knew the colorful legends and everything that preceded. However, I have to say, from the moment I stepped in the door in the very first meeting with Jeffrey, he's an astute, he's sharp-witted, he's got a wry, great sense of humor, but he's the kind of executive that comes into a room and not only brings strong storytelling sense and taste, but he actually, what I think is the even better thing about Jeffrey is he manages to draw out the very best from everyone that works with him. And he's always pushing, always kind of nudging and getting you to go a lot further than you might have on your own. And I think because of that, he's a true pioneer and the best kind of leader. So we're very lucky to have him.
So Jeffrey, this award is for you, and I hope this career achievement thing doesn't mean you're going anywhere, because there's something awfully reassuring about seeing your black Prius as we drive into work every day. Jeffrey Katzenberg.
A little nervous about the brakes on the Prius, got to be honest. Bill, do you have anything to do with that? Thank you. I'm thrilled to be getting this recognition, but I have to say it almost feels wrong to receive an award for something that in itself really is its own reward. For me, working in animation has truly been a magic carpet ride, and for sure, I have not been alone on that carpet. So I'd like to mention some of the folks who should be up here with me accepting this award. Ariel, Belle, Beast, Aladdin, Simba, Shrek, Donkey, Alex, Poe, Bob, and there are many, many more. These are stars of the highest magnitude who are famous everywhere around the globe. And of course, they're not made of flesh and blood. They're made of something that's even more enduring, artistry and imagination. The artistry and imagination represented by you, the people in this room. All of you who work in animation are the embodiment of a precious but sadly overused word, creativity. After all, what could possibly be more creative than imagining entire worlds that completely captivate everyone in this world? This is what we do, and it is magical. There are a few people that I have been privileged to work with who have also received this award: Frank Thomas, Ollie Johnston, Joe Grant, Roy Disney, Andreas Deja, Glenn Keane, John Lasseter, and my fellow honoree tonight, Tim Burton. I feel honored to have my name listed among them, and I thank you, ASIFA-Hollywood. Thank you.